Imagine you get a call. The voice on the other end is a powerful Hollywood executive, maybe Amy Pascal or Kathleen Kennedy. She's offering you the job of a lifetime, a big budget film shooting in a stunning, exotic location. The pay is incredible. It sounds too good to be true. For hundreds of people in the entertainment industry, this dream come true was the beginning of a waking nightmare. This is the unbelievable story of the Hollywood con queen. For years, a mysterious figure haunted the fringes of Hollywood. The targets were usually freelancers, makeup artists, photographers, stunt performers, and aspiring actors. They would receive an email or a call, seemingly from a top-tier producer or studio head. The con was always elaborate. The executive would describe a major project, a blockbuster film or a high-profile TV series set to shoot in Indonesia. The victims were told they were hand-picked for their unique talent. They were flattered, their egos stroked. The executive on the phone knew just what to say, dropping industry names and project details that all seemed legitimate. They'd promise a generous salary, a luxury hotel, and a daily expense allowance. There was just one small catch. The victim had to pay for their own flight to Jakarta up front. They were assured they would be reimbursed immediately upon arrival. Trusting the name and the convincing performance, hundreds of people booked their tickets. They packed their bags, said goodbye to their families, and flew halfway around the world, chasing a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But when they landed in Jakarta, the dream quickly unraveled. Instead of a studio representative, they were met by a driver who would ask for cash. The excuses started piling up, the wire transfer for their reimbursement was delayed. There was a banking holiday. The production team was tied up on set. Day after day, the victims were bled dry. They were charged for everything. Photographer fees, location permits, equipment rentals, all fake. These fees, always demanded in cash, ranged from a few hundred to thousands of dollars. When the money ran out, or when the victims started asking too many questions, the friendly executive on the phone would turn nasty. The voice would become abusive, threatening them, sometimes with terrifyingly personal details. Stranded, broke, and thousands of miles from home, many victims were left emotionally and financially devastated. They were trapped in a foreign country, their dream job revealed as a cruel and elaborate lie. So who was behind this massive, long-running fraud? For years, the identity of the con queen was a complete mystery. The perpetrator was a master of disguise, at least vocally. They were an incredible mimic, able to convincingly impersonate both men and women, adopting different accents and personality traits for each powerful figure they pretended to be. The victims described the voice as persuasive, charming, and utterly believable. The investigation was spearheaded by a private investigator named Nicoletta Kotsianis, hired by K2 Integrity, a corporate security firm. The case was a puzzle. The scammer used burner phones and encrypted apps, making them almost impossible to trace. But Kotsianis and her team were relentless. They gathered testimony from victims all over the world, piecing together a pattern of behavior, a psychological profile of a mastermind who seemed to thrive on deception and control. The breakthrough came from the digital breadcrumbs the scammer left behind. Despite their caution, small mistakes were made. An analysis of social media, public records, and financial transactions started to point towards one individual, an Indonesian man named Hargobind Punjabi Tahil Ramani, known to some as Gobind. He was a food blogger and social media personality with a dark past. He had a history of scams and impersonations in various countries, including a conviction for fraud in the UK. He was known for his chameleon-like ability to change his persona and his voice. Investigators believed Tahil Ramani wasn't just motivated by money. The scam was also a twisted form of revenge against a Hollywood system he felt had rejected him. He seemed to relish the power he held over his victims, manipulating their hopes and then crushing them. The evidence mounted. Voice analysis experts compared recordings of Tahil Ramani with recordings of the con queen provided by victims. The match was undeniable. The net was closing in. After a global manhunt involving the FBI and Interpol, Hargobind Tahil Ramani was finally arrested in Manchester, England, in November 2020. He was apprehended at a hotel, where he was reportedly trying to pull off another scam. this time related to a fake literary prize. The arrest was a huge relief for his hundreds of victims, but the legal battle was just beginning. Tahil Rahmani fought his extradition to the United States, claiming he was the victim of a conspiracy and that the real con queen was his ex-wife. He staged elaborate courtroom antics, changed his legal team multiple times, and even went on a hunger strike. His attempts to delay justice ultimately failed. In 2023, a UK judge ruled that he should be extradited to the US to face charges of wire fraud, conspiracy, and aggravated identity theft. The Hollywood con queen, the phantom voice that had tricked and tormented so many, was finally going to face the music in the very country whose glamour he had so maliciously exploited. The story of the Hollywood con queen is a chilling reminder of how ambition and trust can be weaponized. It is a tale of a brilliant but twisted mimic who built a fantasy world to lure in his victims, only to leave them in a real-world financial and emotional ruin. His elaborate deception spanned years and continents, a testament to his audacity. But it was the courage of his victims who came forward to share their stories, and the tireless work of investigators that finally brought the curtain down on his devastating performance. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as we did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into incredible true stories. See you next time.